Welcome, everyone, to Dicks, Dorks, and Destinies. I'm your host, Chapel, and today I'm here with Crash and Ken, and we're talking about stuff that we hate that everyone else seems to like. I figured this would be an easy topic because we've probably all experienced it. We just started in on cheesecake with Ken. He apparently hates cheesecake, and I love it. I don't know what the fuck his problem is.
No. As we have divulged in numerous episodes, you, sir, are fucking weird. And we usually have to keep you away from the public. So there's a reason that you like cheesecake. And it's probably a dirty, sick reason.
Whoa. Okay, hang on.
That's not warm apple pie.
No, it's not. It's not
No, that
American Pie.
no, that's probably what makes it worse that it's not warm apple pie. See, Chapel's that sick fucker.
Listen, if I wanted something that cold, I'd be going to a graveyard, okay? With a shovel.
I was waiting for a necrophilia joke. Munting.
Yeah.
I'll sit that one out.
This
Oh, come on, man. You know you want to help us.
Nah, I think I'm
Yeah, you're the
okay.
guy with the shovel.
It's too far to drive.
Oh, no.
You just gotta find your local cemetery.
Yeah, support your local.
That's right. And you gotta find one that's like at the right age, that's aged like just the right amount, not too fresh, but not too like decrepit either. You don't want some
Yeah,
dried out old dusty husk.
this is definitely demonetization in like 5 seconds.
They don't know what we're talking about. They'll have to go look that up. Please don't. If you're listening to
No,
this.
no, do not look either of those words up.
But you will get summer reading credit if you do go look it up.
Just don't comment below.
Yeah, we can't verify that. We can't push that towards your college credits, unfortunately.
Oh man.
Crash, don't be
Well,
using our podcast as college credits. That
hey, I would
spells
if I was in that
expulsion.
class.
If anything, we're negative college credits.
No, I think we're just expulsion.
No. I mean,
You're
if it
doing
was us,
teach.
if it was us attending the colleges and then them, listening to this and going to us, we have to kick you out. Then yeah, I can totally agree.
Well, I'm in the ethics class right now, so I
What
can
are your
present this.
ethics on
Okay.
munting?
What are your ethics? But
Is it ethical?
Yes, is it ethical?
Is this podcast ethical?
Probably
no,
not.
it's not.
So
Well, that derailed already.
yeah, I know.
We made it five, not even 5 minutes. We made it 3 sentences.
So what's your hatred for cheesecake? Like, do you just not like the texture, the
Dude,
taste?
it's like the nastiest fucking thing. Like it's the closest thing I could compare to like what I imagine like I don't know, like a bukkake would be like. It's horrible.
I
Nobody like
So
mean,
he don't like the cream.
I got
I
you.
don't like anything about it. It's nasty as fuck.
I get the feeling that there's some kind of overlap with some porn in there at some point
What?
because you're the one that brought up the whole bukkake thing. And
So
honestly,
it's the only word I could come up with. Fuck you. It's 7 in the morning.
I mean, we could probably find somebody who's had a bukkake and find out, if it does taste like cheesecake.
It's 8 in the morning.
Yeah,
Somebody's timer's
Shut up,
off.
Crash.
I mean, it's 8 in the morning for at least one of us.
Shut up, Chapel.
It's 9 in the morning somewhere, and
I'm gonna slap you.
I think it's like 10 in the morning out in the ocean
Hey,
somewhere.
hey,
Hey, it's
hey,
also 5 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah, that's right. It
hey, lick
is.
weed. I will slap you. Shut up.
I don't think you
Nah, dude.
will, because that.
Cheesecake. Nah. Cheesecake is just, I don't know, man. Something about it. It's just fucking nasty. Everything about it tastes processed.
That's
Like,
fair.
yeah.
But you realize cheese is processed. Like all cheese is processed.
Look, I get that. But cheesecake is like a dessert thing, not something you put on a cheeseburger.
Hey, you could try it.
You could.
Hell,
In
have a
fact,
cheesecake cheeseburger.
yeah.
That's absolutely disgusting. Chapel, you go right ahead, but don't do it at the house. I'll slap you.
That requires you to get out of bed. So I don't think you will.
Look, if I have to get out of bed to slap you, I will. But I'm gonna bitch the whole damn time.
Oh, yeah, like
Just
that's
do it.
something new.
Just
Fuck
do it on
off.
Helldivers.
We should play some Helldivers after this. I can't.
I can't.
I can't either.
I gotta continue packing, so.
I gotta go to bed.
Yeah.
I got 2 jobs.
Yeah.
See, I should have took a nap yesterday, but
You didn't?
I didn't. I played Helldivers too much.
You go to sleep and you're dreaming about just falling through the atmosphere, gunning down just one bug after another, or an automaton.
Motherfucker, the kid isn't even here and you guys are derailing so fucking hard.
We are.
Are you just making up for the kid not being here?
Maybe. Maybe. I was just thinking about
Well,
how enjoyable it was.
If we was, it could be our sponsor today.
Yeah. Do you want to do the sponsor spot today?
Is brought to you by Equal Opportunities Insurance, where your privacy is our policy.
That's right. Whether you have slaves escaping from your basement or your small science experiment exploded in your garage, destroying several homes and possibly injuring several neighbors and yourself,
Yep. I'm gonna hit you with a fucking skateboard.
we got you covered. Call us today.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit you with a fucking skateboard.
Why?
Your stupid damn insurance.
That's a wonderful idea. I should really look into whether or not we could do that.
No. No.
Hey, is it ethical? There you go. Maybe I can get a college credit.
You know, I got another one that I don't like that everyone else seems to. Dicks, Dorks, and Destinies. You guys are fucking twats.
That is the one that blew Chapel up
Huh?
on the Helldivers.
Oh my fucking god, the derailing.
It's a train. It's off the tracks, anyways. About every
I was
episode.
gonna say, y'all remind me of like a hamster in one of those running ball things when you take it out of the cage. Y'all just going where the fuck ever.
It's called ADD.
It's called old men.
Let's add different subjects to the subject we're talking about.
We're just supplementing, okay? It's okay. We're going back to the topic.
We don't need any more supplements.
Do you
You
not
try to
like
give everyone a
supplements?
suppository. You try to give everyone a suppository as it is.
I don't recall doing that. Wait, only the one time.
What? Alright, so who else doesn't like something that everyone else does?
Okay, so my first time experiencing this was with the fuck, what was it?
With a woman named Candy.
I must have been blocked out for that because I don't remember her. There's been a handful. Usually with me,
There's been a handful.
Well, there's been a handful of things. Usually with me, it's like media. Like, everyone rants and raves about how good Stephen King's books are and how good of a writer he is. I've listened to, I will say, I haven't read a lot of him, but I've at least like listened to two audio books that he's of books that he's written, and one of them was okay, but seemed kind of and the other one was just it was just bad. I didn't like it at all.
It's just like the movies.
It's really not. No.
Hmm?
It's really not. No.
What's really not?
The books are not just like the movies.
No, I said I just like the movies.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Motherfucker, look at me. I don't read.
No one can see you. That's okay
No, but
though,
you
because
know
you
what
can't
I
see
look
anyone
like.
else either.
No, but you know what I look like.
That is true. I do. Know
I
what
can't
you look
read.
like. It's because you don't wear glasses.
Hey, leave that alone.
No.
I remember too sometimes. I usually just end up getting less hurt when I wear
Pretending that something isn't there doesn't make it not exist.
them. Works pretty well for me.
No, it doesn't.
I don't know. I guess I don't have enough input on Stephen King. I've really only really ever watched the movies, and not even all of the movies.
Well, which of the movies have you seen?
I saw The Stand. Come on, brain, work with me here. Pet Cemetery, Storm of the Century. Was The Thing a Stephen King movie?
No, the thing was John Carpenter.
Okay. You know what? Those are the only three I can think of.
Okay, okay. I think Children of the Corn was his too.
I heard that was awful.
The first one I think was pretty good.
All they did was eat corn.
Damn children.
Chasing you with corn stalks.
They all learned from Chapel to shove corn up people's butts. Pervs.
Just so we're clear, Ken's the one that made that statement, not me. He's the one that took it there, not me.
Pervs.
Does anyone have a mirror for you?
I got one next to my bed.
That's just sad.
Well,
Okay.
I'm packing. Leave me alone.
Okay, so let's see. There was definitely the Star Wars movies. I hated them from the moment they came out, and I had a bunch of friends that were like, "No, they're so good, man." I'm like, "No, no, they're not. They're not good."
Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. You've got to clarify a little bit more which Star Wars movies. Otherwise, you're looking like the guy that hates Star Wars.
No, 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 no. I think we've talked about this before. The Disney Star Wars movies, specifically the Force Awakens, the Lame Jedi, and you know the Ruin of Skywalker.
Yeah, I've never seen any of them. I stopped watching after I think it was Rogue One.
Rogue One was really, really good. I enjoyed that one.
I didn't.
Why not?
Because it got Disney's logo on it.
Well, that's no reason to hate it.
It didn't make any fucking sense to me. Look, man, I only remember the first 6 movies. And then the animated series. After that, no, I kind of fell out.
Okay.
Like I would have been fine with the entire franchise ending at that. Like, okay, don't get me wrong, like The Mandalorian is okay, but it's not it's not like anything worth like a Nobel Prize or anything like that, you know?
I mean, I thought The Mandalorian was bad. Like the first episode was good, but after you get past what, the second or third one, like no, absolutely not.
Yeah, it kind of derailed, I felt like, really fast. And then on top of that, everyone kept calling that damn creature, like Baby Yoda. It's like, that's not Yoda, you stupid motherfucker. Yoda died.
Yeah. And I
Like,
understand that. They just didn't have a name for it, so they had to call it something.
all right, but, you know, they could have made up the species name finally.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. They could have, but they didn't. And that was part of my problem.
Now it's called a fucking, what, a Grogu? What the fuck is that?
That's his actual name, is Grogu. Like Yoda's name is Yoda. That's Grogu, that's the character's name.
Crash is silent, yet again.
Come on, Crash, you gotta have something that you absolutely hate that you think that everyone else, thinks is awesome.
Daytime.
What?
More of a nighttime person.
What? Jesus. Because you're an overnight worker.
We're
Yeah.
all overnight workers.
Hey, I am half of an overnight worker. Wait, am I even half of an overnight worker? I mean,
Are you even half a worker?
oh god, no, I'm not even quarter of a worker. I just, flap in the breeze.
You show up, I'm here.
Yep, I'm here. Don't talk to me. Don't bug me. Don't ask me to do anything. Well, now it's my turn to derail, because I just thought of something when I said all that.
Go for it, man.
Fucking teenagers. Teenagers in the workplace. Absolutely dog shit. Like, I swear to God, you put one or maybe two in the work environment, and, it's okay. But you put, like,
4
an
or more.
entire team of them, they're the most useless fucking things in the world. They
Yeah.
do not know what a goddamn day's work is. And they make it hard for everybody else because we all have to pick up their slack.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair.
Like, now, don't get me wrong. I've been proven wrong by a couple different types of, teenagers. But not enough to really consider anything. And we always get the same pitiful excuse from, like, upper management or the other people that like, I don't know, that have a sense of authority or something, maybe? I don't know. They always say the same damn thing. Well,
Respect
it's
my
like,
authority.
no, they're always like, well, this is like one of their first jobs, so it's up to you to mold them into the future no, motherfucker, no, it's not. No, it's not. When I started working as a teenager, I busted ass. Because that's what I was taught to do when I was even younger than that. These kids are just, I don't even know why they bother. I really don't.
Yeah.
That is my tangent.
That's fair.
That's my derail for a moment.
That's fine. That's fine. So, so Crash, your only thing is the daylight. You think it's terrible while everyone else thinks it's awesome.
Nah. Let's see. Seafood's another thing.
Yeah, you really don't like seafood.
No. Swims around on itself, poops on itself, eats the poop. More power to you if you want to eat the fish.
I mean,
octopus.
yeah, I don't got nothing for that one.
I mean, I like Octopussy.
That was a horrible movie, and you know it.
That's fair.
Hey, he might like that movie that you hate.
Yeah. What if I like Octopussy?
I know you don't.
I mean, I like the Aliens versus Predator movies, and they're terrible. I mean, I agree that they're terrible, but I still like them.
So I didn't mind them.
Well, the first one just had a very poor idea of a storytelling point, and the second one would have been really more interesting and fun to watch if they would have just bothered, to bring some lights to the set. Because holy shit, that was fucking dark.
Everybody leave?
No.
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 No,
No.
my alarm went off.
Yeah, I'm just kind of chilling out.
Me too.
Like a penis.
With a penis.
With a penis.
Okay.
Yeah, I really don't have much. Like, I don't, it's too fucking early for me to actually even think at all, honestly.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we are back after 3 weeks. I did make a list of stuff for us to kind of go over, but I didn't give you guys enough heads up to like let you guys study up and figure out what you wanted to talk about like we normally do.
You think I study? That's cute. Real cute. You know, there's something I don't like that everyone else does. Studying.
Some people don't like it that has to do it.
Yeah. If you have to do it, no one wants to do it. But it's like, if we're doing this for a conversation and, I just want you to have some knowledge so you have something to jump in on, that's totally different.
No, that requires me to have to study, and I ain't doing it. I'll fly by the seat of my ass.
People who study for fun are weird.
Yeah, I agree. Chapel, you weird fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, I am.
Octopussy.
Giggity.
He's gonna be singing that to you all day.
Fucking Sam Jones. Football. That's something I don't like that everyone else seems to like.
Okay, we can talk about that. I'm definitely down for talking about that.
I guess I personally just don't get what the whole excitement is about football. Like, maybe I just don't understand the concept of sports, but it's just a bunch of dudes throwing a ball back and forth, trying to ram each other. Like, at that point, I just want to pit a bunch of goats. Like, let's put a bunch of goats in a pen, and we'll make 2 little goalposts, and then what? Do they? What do they like to eat? Like, we'll just get them a little bit hungry, and we'll throw something that they really like to eat in a ball, and we'll watch them ram into each other and see which side wins.
The idea is that in sports it's a competition. I get where you're coming from.
Competition of what?
It's a competition of athletics. Like who's
motherfucker? Apparently they don't have athletics. Every fucking year I hear somebody go, "Oh, did you see how bad this guy got hurt?" That obviously means they are not athletically well to do that.
No, that's not true at all.
Sometimes when you go one way and your foot goes the other, and somehow it turns a complete 90-degree, and so when you lift your leg up, your toes are touching the ground, and your ankle's pointing up to the sky.
That's like saying that's like saying that MMA fighters aren't fighters because they lose a fight.
No.
Yes, it is.
See,
yes, it is. That is like saying that.
To get hurt. They are paid to get hurt.
Yeah, so are like the football players.
Yeah.
And
college
baseball
get
players.
paid too.
Yeah.
No, they're paid to transport a ball.
Yeah, they're paid to play the game, but part of playing the game is possibly getting hurt. Just like you're not guaranteed to get hurt if you go into an MMA match. I mean, it's really likely that you will, but you're not guaranteed because you don't know if you're going to just beat the shit out of your opponent.
Yeah, but that's the difference, though. In football, what I'm saying here, I am not being paid to go fuck up the other guy. In MMA, I am paid to go fuck up the other guy. Like, there is a big gap difference between that. Just because you may get hurt is not the same as being paid to get hurt. You see where I'm coming from here?
Yep. Yep.
No, so that's the point I'm making. Like, you get these people that, like, their body just contorts on them. So something happened with that training or something that they were like, I'm athletically fit, and then 5 seconds later they get hurt. They're out of the game for the whole year, and then they get a big sum of money that goes, here you go, sorry you sprained your ankle, sport.
They don't sprain their ankle. They tear ligaments. They tear muscle. You know, when something more than 300 pounds comes barreling at you and hits you, it's still going to hurt no matter how athletic you are.
Well, trust me, I know. You've backhanded me a few times.
Don't pretend like you didn't deserve it.
Or locked it. So that's the same thing as riding a skateboard. Except you just meet the gravel. And not a 300-pound lineman.
Bullshit. You ever ran into a 300-pound person?
Could be like a pillow.
It's not.
No,
More like face
I tend to
planting
stay
into
away
a
from
boulder.
face plating and a 300-pound person.
No, I don't know. Baseball is. I think baseball is more that way for me than football. If I'm being honest, though.
Well, in
I
baseball,
understand.
you're trying to hit something that's 100 miles an hour coming at you.
Motherfucker, I would just duck a lot.
Then you would be cut a lot. It's like, this guy sucks. He's not on our team.
I mean, there's some guys who do manage to get around all that. You know, they duck and weave. They get around some people. They still get hit, though. But there's rules in the game to keep, you know, to prevent players from intentionally hurting each other.
Well, yeah, and that I understand. I mean, that look, there's a difference between throwing a ball like 100 fucking feet or whatever they call it, a fucking football, and a small, tiny ball that a motherfucker is trying to pitch as hard as he can towards your face.
And then you should be running from the cops.
You should probably be running from the cops anyway if you're up to that point. But
Hey, innocent until proven guilty.
Then on top of that, everyone gets so worked up on football. Like, I remember as a kid, like, my grandparents would have these football parties. And holy shit. They'd scream worse than a roid-raged fucking caffeinated Call of Duty player. Sitting there yelling at the screen to pick up the damn ball. I'm like, that man has currently been tackled and maybe there is a finger in his butt right now. And you're yelling at him to pick up the ball. He's on the ground. He can't pick up the ball. They get mad. I don't get it.
yeah,
Like, I understand competition, you know, that's kind of just a thing. But I just don't understand why everyone gets so worked up. You know, my boss on my second job.
yeah,
every night, or like every other night, he's watching on his phone while we're working a freaking football or a basketball game or something, and he's just whooping and hollering, and no one understands. Like, we're all just working, and all of a sudden you hear, what? It's like, what the fuck are you doing? He's like, I'm watching the game. I'm like,
Yeah.
why? Bruv, you're at work. Why are you watching the game? No one cares.
You know what else that I hate that everyone else seems to be okay with was the whole, questioning women. Would you rather be in a forest with a bear or another man?
What? That was a question.
Yeah. That was a question they were asking, and a lot of women were like, a bear, a bear, a bear, a bear.
I was like, how many of them said a bear?
Like a bunch. Most women. And I thought it was funny because it didn't occur to people that, like, only half, maybe even less than that, of because the statistics say that you're a lot less likely to be attacked by a bear than a person, but more than half, or I'm sorry, yeah, more than half of America has never seen a bear in person. I have seen a couple of bears in person, actually.
Dude, they're fucking huge.
Yeah, they are fucking huge, and
they're fucking terrifying.
If you're actually in an area where you see a bear, you're statistically speaking, you're actually about 250,000 times more likely to be attacked by a bear than a human.
Yeah.
That number might be off, but yeah, you're a lot more likely to be attacked by a bear than a human if you see a human or a bear out in the wild.
That's because you're in its turf.
Yeah.
Bears don't. So a bear doesn't go outside of its turf or its territory. But if you see it, that means you're in its territory.
Yeah, no.
I'm good.
Yeah, no, and I thought it was funny because...
And then on top of that, they're like, oh, well, yada yada, big whoop. And it's like, okay, so you cooked food. Now it can smell the food. Now you're inviting it to investigate.
Well, most people also don't know how to handle a bear either.
I sure as shit don't. I'd fucking play dead.
Well, playing dead only works on brown bears. With black bears, you have to actually be bigger and more aggressive than it to scare it off. Otherwise, you're going to have to fight the thing. And I don't know if you've seen a black bear on its hind legs, but it's about 6'3", and if you're not bigger than it, it's going to feel like it can take you, because bears in the wild are at the top of the food chain, and they don't have any natural predators.
Fuck it. Call an Iron Man. Get the Mark 1 suit out.
You know, I've actually seen the thing where there's a guy making a Mark 1 suit, like in real life.
Good. Tell him to go fight the bears.
I don't want him to fight the bears. Dude, I want to train the bears. Could you imagine if we had a whole horde of people riding Kodiaks that are armored to the teeth with a pair of, like, fucking Sea Whizzes on them? Oh, hell yeah.
Hey, Vax? Or Vex? Whichever one you are, I'm going to need you to calm down. Put Trinket away.
We don't know which one's which. He's Vax, she's Vex.
That was literally the most Scanlan moment in the world.
Yeah. People don't even know what we're talking about. That's a shame, because I really like that show, too.
Yeah, I still have no idea what's happening with it. I know the guy who plays as Scanlan had made a comment about it.
Yeah, because when they first started playing, they couldn't remember which one was which.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's Vax. Or whatever.
I gotta share this.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, you go right ahead, folks. But I have to get ready to go to work. I have to cut this off.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I suppose so.
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah, I
watch
go
it.
to so.
I'm about to go to bed.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand that too.
And if I'm busy later, I'll do a couple missions with you on Helldivers.
Hell yeah.
But I'm bringing the 380.
Oh, Jesus. All right, everybody. Well, this was today's episode of Dick Storks and Destinies, and we derailed like a motherfucker after being gone for 3 weeks. We'll see you again next week, and hopefully the kid will be with us, and it'll be slightly more entertaining.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was on a family vacation.
Yeah, he's on vacation this week. Thank you all
Lucky
for
guy.
listening, and we hope to see you all next time. Please
Yep.
like, subscribe, leave us a comment. Any ideas you want to hear for future episodes, please put a comment. And we thank
And
you.
also, if it's ethical or unethical.
Oh, Jesus. All right. Goodbye, everybody.
Have a good day, everybody.